Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. I look a little different. You guessed it, I'm wearing a wig. So if you didn't already know, it's October, and October means a spooky season. And last year I did not do a Halloween video because I'm not really a huge Halloween person, but this year I really wanted to do Lola from Shark Tales because, not gonna lie, I get comments often saying I look like Lola from Shark Tales. I love it. I mean, Angelina Jolie in fish form is the sexiest fish I've ever seen. So thank you for those comments. Thank you for the inspiration. I wanted to do a full-fledged cosplay costume and go out to parties, but I didn't have time to put the costume together this year. So we're just gonna have to do with the makeup. I had a lot of fun doing it, especially this lip. I love this lip. And I love the eyes. Okay, I love it all. But anyways, if you didn't already know, I'm Olivia Marie. Welcome to my channel. And if you want to know how to get this Lola from Shark Tales Halloween look, then keep on watching. Okay, bare-faced, ready to go. I'm so excited about this makeup look. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. I've never done a Halloween video before, actually. Have I? No, I haven't. I'm looking in the distance at a picture of Lola's makeup. I was able to find a picture of her like with her eyes closed so I can kind of see what's going on. This isn't going to be an exact cosplay of Lola. I just kind of want to look like me with Lola makeup, if that makes sense. Okay, let's get started. I'm starting with my Becca backlight. First light. I always get this wrong. This is the First Light priming filter. I love this because it has a little bit of illumination to it. The purple tint goes away. So I'm just going to put that everywhere. This is a great neutral primer. It's moisturizing, but not too much. And it protects your skin, which is kind of the main purpose of primer. You want to protect your skin and also kind of give it a nice surface to start spackling stuff on. Speaking of spackling, this is a little bit of an experiment because I'm gonna be mixing a couple foundations with very different formulas. So I'm going to start with my Flesh Beauty, and I'm just going to put, it's a little dark for me right now. It's a little golden for me right now. So I'm going to mix in some of my Maybelline Fit and Poreless. Okay, so I'm going to start blending those in together. This is a Real Techniques brush. So I think these two shades are actually mixing together quite nicely. Yeah, it's a little bit golden, but her skin tone's a little bit golden, so I don't mind being a little warmer. I need to wax my mustache so bad. Facial hair. We all got it. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15 and just put that right in my inner corners to correct any darkness in my under eyes. So I'm just going to put that right where my under eyes are dark. So next I'm going in with my Age Rewind. This is kind of the lightest concealer I have on hand. And I'm just going to brighten up this part of my face. And I'm going to brighten up a lot my forehead, my nose. Yeah, my nose. Sorry, I keep looking at the reference photo. Just blend that out a little bit. I don't need it to be super dramatic and draggy. I'm not really going for like a stage makeup drag look with this transformation. So there we go. I've brought a little more light to the center of I brought a little more light to the center of the face. And because I am a little bit sweaty, I'm gonna go into my RCMA No Color Powder and just kind of quickly powder where I put that concealer because I'm starting to just feel like things are melting away. I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyebrows first and then the eyeshadow. I'm going in just really quickly with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow setting gel first. And her eyebrows are actually ever so slightly like purplish. So I pulled out of my kit my B&H Studio Pro Ultimate Brow Palette. Looks like this. It's a really great dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. So I'm gonna go in with these two shades right here. They're a little bit more of a warm brown. So If this was cosplay or if I was trying to do a really accurate look, I probably would have blocked out my eyebrows and redrawn them because she has a very skinny, dark, solid brows. I don't really want to do that, but I also do want to try to make my eyebrows look as small as possible. I'm going to kind of fill them in slightly inside of my natural shape so they look smaller. Like I really should have tweezed underneath my eyebrows for this, but from far away it looks convincing. And with Halloween makeup, you just want it to look good from far away, right? So this is actually a Colourpop eyeliner, but it's the perfect color. I think this came with the Colourpop Whatever collection. So I'm going to fill, oh, you know what? I just realized you guys probably couldn't see a god thing I just did. So I just pushed you in a little bit. Let me go in with this red. Ooh, that's fun. And that's like super pigmented. It's like the perfect color for what she has going on. Oh, so much fun. I'm going in with some Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm just gonna take some powder and run that over really fast so that my eyeshadows blend seamlessly later on. She has this really interesting eye shape where it pretty much just goes straight up, like almost Jessica Rabbit-y, where her eyelids, they aren't going like outward like a cat, they're going up. So like, so I'm going to start with a very light pink to just start mapping the shape out so I know where to go with the bolder purples later on. Like literally could not be more perfect. I just got the Bye Bye Birdie collection from Colourpop and it just so happens that it has all of the colors I need for this tutorial. So thank you Colourpop, I could not have planned this out better. I am gonna go in with this it's a very light pink color up here, Nesting. I'm going to start just seeing, I don't have like a ton of lid space. It's a very pale pink, but that's what I want. I just kind of wanna see where I'm going with this. I don't know if you can see yet, but I'm trying to go up and not out. Next, I'm gonna go in with this shade down here, Boo Bird, and I'm going to literally just go over that lighter pink, just so I can see it a little bit better. The focus is inward and upward. And I think that shape's starting to come through a little bit more. So now I'm gonna go in with Plumage and Heron Chic. They're all like bird names. Heron Chic, and Plumage, not plumage, Plumage. I'm going to kind of mix these together and start darkening the crease and defining it a little bit more. So I'm going to be very careful with this. I'm switching to a different brush because I think that one was a little too fluffy. So let me try to smooth this out a little bit. Now I'm reaching for a fluffy blending brush to kind of make those edges a little bit better. We are getting there. Yeah, this brush is much better. Yeah, this side with this brush looks way better than this side, but that's okay. We'll even it all out. Can you see the difference though? Even in the pigment payoff, using the smaller brush is way better. Now I'm gonna go back into Boo Bird with a kind of more flat brush, and I'm going to run it underneath. She doesn't really have much eyeshadow framing her eye, but just for the sake of shading, I'm I'm going to put just a little bit of pink down there. So now with my finger, I'm gonna dip into this really gorgeous metallic purple in the middle called Finch. I'm going to put that all over my lid as the base for the liquid eyeshadow I'm going to use on top. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Blend out the edges of that a little bit. Hopefully I look like a sexy fish by the end of this, but I'm looking a little evil, spooky, scary right now. Okay, so this I'm excited about. Finally, on the eyes for eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with the Jelly Much Shadow from the same Bye Bye Birdie collection On the Fly. This is gorgeous. Just wait till you guys see. So that's the shadow in there. It's like the absolute perfect color for this. So I'm just gonna dip in my finger again and pop that. Ah, so much more reflective, and it has like kind of a glossy look to it. Even though it dries down, it's not an eye gloss, but this is like the absolute perfect. If you look at the picture of her eyelids and then you look at this eyeshadow, it was almost like Colourpop made this product for Lola, because dang. The difference between the two sides, look at how much dimension that has. I love Jelly Much eyeshadows. I don't have many, but I will say they do tend to dry out kind of quickly. If I had one criticism about them. So pretty. Oh my gosh. I do kind of just wanna pull these edges up a little bit. Now I do wanna highlight my brow bone. I don't think she has it, but I'm gonna do it. There's some gorgeous shades. I think I'm gonna go straight into this like most goldeny glittery one, Gander. And I'm going to, it's very glittery. It's pretty. And I'm actually gonna dip into this one as well, Ariel, just because it's in that perfect color story. And also dot it up there a little bit. She seems to have black all up in her tear line, so I'm going to go in with my Senna Beauty Blackout crayon. I'm gonna go underneath my eyelashes. And also my bottom. My eyes look crazy green right now, which is good because that's what her eye color is. Like me as Olivia, I never put black eyeliner on my bottom tear line like that, so I feel very like goth right now. She does have a little bit I'm seeing of like a purple eyeliner that kind of like softens and fades. So from that same Bye Bye Bird, I'm telling you, this collection could not have been more perfect for this look. I really could not have planned this better. They have a gel color eyeliner that is like the exact purple eyeliner that she has on. So I'm going to just, ooh, that's gorgeous. And I do want to achieve that kind of sexy shape she's got going on. So I'm going to try pulling it up in the outer corner, just a tad. And I'm going to just kind of buffing that out a little bit. Brush. Pretty. I'm going to do a little black now. I'm using my trusty NYX matte liquid liner. So I'm not going to do as big as the purple, but I am going to go along the lash line first, straight across. And then I'm going to flick just a little bit. So you're getting that kind of sensual shape, but I don't want a huge cat eye. So my camera died for a second, and while I was away, I added a little more concealer under my eye to just clean it up a little bit. So now real quick, I'm just gonna put some mascara on. As always, I'm using my Benefit Roller Lash because it's the best mascara ever made. She doesn't really have anything going on her bottom other than the black eyeliner. So I think I'm gonna leave it. So while I wait for that mascara to dry, I'm gonna start on my complexion and contouring and all that jazz. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Matchsticks, Amber and Truffle. What I like to do is I like to start with Amber to kind of shape my face, and then I will blend it out with Truffle. So I'm gonna go in, I don't know, I'm going to kind of cut her up like that. It looks very dramatic. Grab a brush. This is an e.l.f. brush. I think this was like $3. I'm gonna run it just over the stick and then blend this out. By out, I mean up. I'm gonna blend this upward so I don't lose this cool shape that I'm creating. I mean, it's Angelina Jolie as a fish. So if we're going based on Angelina Jolie's features, she has some crazy cheekbones, y'all. I don't want to be too bronzed. She's not like super bronzy. A little bit under my chin, just to sharpen up that feature. And my neckline. God, when I'm blonde, colors on me look so much more dramatic. So for her blush, it's quite red. It kind of matches the color of her hair. So I'm kind of stuck between Sunkissed, my Nude Sticks, or my Glossier Storm Cloud Paint. I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush, just straight onto the stick. This just, I feel, gives me more control when I'm putting it on my face. So it's very inward. Yeah. And I can go in with my little concealer brush and kind of blend out those edges. I'm going to add just a little bit of the Glossier, just a little. I think that's doing something. It's adding a little more color. She's not a super lashy girl. She doesn't have big dramatic lashes. You totally could do that if you wanted to, just because it's fun. I believe these were Ardell Wispies and I trimmed them a little bit. Black glue is a game changer. What I'm doing is I'm lifting the outer edge of the lash just ever so slightly, but nothing crazy. Let me do the inner corner first. And place that. So she's very matte, so I'm just kind of going over with some powder again. Except I'm gonna leave my cheek a little glossy, just a little bit. Now this is the part I'm most excited about, which is the lip. So obviously she has the full lips, but she has more of a rounded Cupid's bow. So I'm going to kind of like fake that on myself and try to get rid of my dip. Oh, I'm using NYX lip liner, Current Cassis. Links below. So I don't really need to overline, but I am overlining the Cupid's bow. Okay, there we go. I think we got it. And then I'm just gonna do the bottom like I normally would. So I'm really happy with the shape. Now we just have to find the right color to fill it in. I knew this was where it was gonna like come together, was the lip. If I just leave it like this, I look like I'm doing the Bratz challenge. TBG. So I don't quite have a color in my collection that matches hers, so I'm going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and custom mix a shade. I'm gonna start with this more raspberry color because it does have sort of a berry undertone to it, but it's also very red. So I'm gonna add just the red as well, a little bit of that, and then this bright fuchsia pink on the end. So I think that's kind of perfect. So I'm just gonna go in with that on a brush and start filling that in. Yeah, that's pretty good. If I do say so myself. And I took it right over that lip liner. I'm so obsessed. I love this. I almost look a little Jessica Rabbit-y, but she's kind of like the Jessica Rabbit of the ocean. So just kind of looking at it, I want to add a couple more touches. I'm gonna go in with my Colourpop light stick in Star Bright. I love this for inner corner highlighting. I just want to make that pop a little bit more. Same up here. Okay, so here she is. Well, I think what's missing is definitely the Widow's Peak. So I'm going to try to go in with this Colourpop. I think it's going to be a pretty good match. And just make a little bit of a V on my forehead. So we can be dramatic with it. It's Halloween. I'm just gonna go straight up first. And then it's a pretty dramatic shape. It's a good color match. Okay, let's try that. Do you think? Oh no, that looks good. Okay, so I'm not naked. I have a shirt on. This is my attempt at Lola from Shark Tales. I think the makeup looks really cool. It would definitely be a little more convincing if I had the right wig hair effect. I think the makeup looks awesome. I'm obsessed with the shape of the lips. I love it. I'm really glad I got to do this. Thank you to all the people that commented that I look like a fish. I don't know if you were meaning that as a compliment, but I took it that way, so. As always, all the products I used are in the description box below, including this middle of the road wig. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you're all going to have an amazing Halloween. Comment below what your costumes are. Comment below if you're going to copy this look and do Lola from Shark Tales. I know it's very random, but it's fun. Stay safe if you're going to parties. Stay safe if you're going out to trick or treat. Get lots of candy. Drink a lot if you're 21 plus. What? Very happy Halloween. Thank you so much for being here with me on my channel, and I can't wait to see you back here very soon. Bye.